Pakistan has announced that talks between the United States and Iran held in Switzerland have concluded successfully, marking what Islamabad describes as a positive step in ongoing diplomatic efforts to end the Middle East conflict. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, in remarks shared on social media platform X, said the discussions were held in a positive and constructive atmosphere and produced what he called encouraging progress. According to the Prime Minister, the meeting resulted in a roadmap toward a final agreement within 60 days, along with the establishment of a high level committee tasked with political oversight of the process. He also noted that further technical level talks will continue in the coming phase. Shehbaz Sharif expressed appreciation for what he described as the commitment shown by both the United States and Iran to continue dialogue and engagement. He also thanked Qatar for its role in facilitating the process, as well as Switzerland for hosting the negotiations. The Prime Minister further said Pakistan would continue to play what he called an honest and sincere role in advancing diplomacy toward a peaceful and lasting resolution of the conflict. Pakistan's Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Sardar also welcomed the outcome of the talks, describing them as a significant step forward and praising the constructive spirit shown by all sides involved in the process. According to Reuters, in India, the government is reportedly in talks with the United Arab Emirates to sell advanced defense systems, including the BrahMos supersonic cruise missile and the Akash Tir air defense system. According to sources familiar with the matter, the discussions are at an early stage but are progressing quickly. The UAE's interest in Indian defense equipment comes amid broader efforts by Gulf nations to strengthen their military capabilities following recent regional tension. The country has been expanding its procurement strategy and diversifying its defense partnership as part of a wider push to improve strategic autonomy and safeguard key maritime routes, including the Strait of Hormuz. The BrahMos missile system, jointly developed by India and Russia, is among the fastest cruise missiles in the world and can be deployed from land, sea, and air platforms. The Akash Tir system, meanwhile, is an automated air defense network developed by India's state-run Bharat Electronics Limited and the Indian Army, designed to integrate battlefield air defense operations. In Sri Lanka, the United States has announced a new defense cooperation initiative aimed at strengthening maritime security in the Indian Ocean region. U.S. Assistant Secretary of State for South and Central Asian Affairs Paul Kapoor confirmed the delivery of fleet broadband satellite communication technology to the Sri Lanka Navy during a visit to Colombo. The announcement was made aboard the SLNS Gajabahu at the port of Colombo, where senior defense officials from Sri Lanka also participated in discussion. The system, valued at approximately $4 million, is designed to enhance secure communications across Sri Lanka's naval fleet. It will enable real-time ship-to-ship and ship-to-shore connectivity, improving coordination during maritime operations, disaster response, and efforts to counter illegal trafficking and other maritime threats. US officials said the technology will significantly strengthen Sri Lanka's maritime domain awareness and improve cooperation with regional partners. Sri Lankan defense officials also highlighted the importance of the upgrade in maintaining situational awareness across critical shipping lanes in the Indian Ocean. Meanwhile, in Bangladesh, authorities have deployed army troops in Dhaka and 5 other districts ahead of the anniversary of the Awami League, the political party of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. The deployment comes amid heightened security concerns and follows the reinstatement of restrictions on the party's activity. Officials say the move is aimed at preventing potential unrest as authorities remain on alert for possible demonstrations or gatherings linked to the anniversary. The decision follows a turbulent political period in Bangladesh after Sheikh Hasina was ousted from power in 2024 following a student-led uprising. She has since remained outside the country, while a domestic tribunal later sentenced her to death in absentia over allegations related to her government's crackdown on protesters, a ruling she has rejected as politically motivated. Since then, the Awami League, once Bangladesh's dominant political force, has faced significant restrictions, with several senior leaders detained, investigated, or in exile.